We should be live about right now. Hold up. Right, we should be live right now. We're just gonna do a quick preview for Magic Rounds. Let's pull up the. Yeah, we back. Who do you know? Right. So the first game we've got is the Bulldogs and the Raiders. Now, here's the ins for the Bulldogs. We got Pele, Wilson, Karaz main inclusion there. Flanagan doesn't really matter. That's probably be on the reserves, and King back in there. Main two, Karaz and King there. And so we got Perham, Karaz, Arulo, Armani, Casey, Reynolds, Burton, Max King, Marnie, Pangan Jr., Waddell, Preston, Mariner. Luafi moves into the 14, the 19-year-old, 18 I think he is, 19, can't remember. Ockenball at the 15, Pele at the 16 there, and Hughes at the 17 there. And the reserves don't really matter. And then for the Raiders, we've got it's just Savage in main inclusion there. And Whitey goes out for him, and he'll move to the number 2. So you've got Chris, Savage, Croker, Tomoko, Rapana, Whiten, Fogarty, Papali'i, Wolford, Tapani, Young, Whitehead, Hornsborough, Starling, Gula, Solo, and Mariota, I think. But I am going to go with the Raiders 1-12 in this one, because I reckon the Raiders can pull it off. Dogs having, even though they have Karaz back, King back, I reckon they can pull it off in a late comeback. I reckon Bulldogs will start the game out really well, but Raiders will come back in the end there. Right, let's move to the next game. Now, this game is probably going to have the most fans out, I reckon, since it is the Broncos versus Manly Sea Eagles. Now, on the two changes basically for the Broncos here, with Mam and Haas coming back in from suspension. Woods comes back in, Trbojevic comes back in, Parker goes back to the centres, Kula goes back to the centres, and Trbojevic is back to the number 1. And Jake Trbojevic drops out there, and he'll be gone for about 2 to 4 weeks, as I've just heard. Sipley and Harper are also out there. So let's get into the team list. So Trbojevic, Walsh, Saab, Arthurs, Staggs, Parker, Kula and Farnworth, Garrett, Cobbo, Johns, Mam, Javens, Reynolds, Paseka, Flegler, Croker, Walters, Kepi, Haas, Olaquatu, Catewell, Tuolangi, Ricky, Aloe, Carrigan, Launton, this is the bench, and Pax, Trbojevic, Jensen, Bullymore, and Paseka, and then Woods at the 17, M to Power. 2 old ones in the 17 there. Bentley says, I got my Broncos winning 32 to 14. Yeah, I could actually see this happening. That's a pretty. What are they paying? $3.75. Oh my god. Honestly, I would put money on the Seagulls there. Paying like nearly $4. But Broncos paying 128 there, so I think I'm gonna have to go with the Broncos 13 plus in this one. I'm not sure what the finals actual score will be, but I'm just gonna say 13 plus there. Alright, let's move to the Saturday games. I won't be at these ones, but I will be at the Sunday games. So we got Clockstack coming back in. I'm not gonna read out the team list anymore. They're pretty. I'll just read out the ins and outs. Harris, Boltman comes in. No outs, Rose. Fisher comes in, Linu comes in, I think he gets the reserves, and Eisenhuth goes out with replacing by Fisher Harris there. So pretty much same lineups as last week. Peachy stays on 3. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Liam Henry, I think, comes in there, and Linu's at the 21 there, which is a bit weird. But I'm gonna go with Warriors playing 350 and Panthers playing 131. After that loss from the Panthers, I'm gonna go Warriors 1-12. I'm calling it upset right now. I reckon it can happen. Alright, let's move to the next game, and the Sharks vs Dolphins. Battle of, I don't know what to call it, like Sharks and Dolphins, you know what I mean. Alright, so we've got ins, we've got Tracy, Finucane comes back in. I think he's been out for a while now, and then the rest they'll be his reserves. Hamuele goes out. I think it was that hip drop injury he got from Nanai. And then for the Dolphins, they've got Milford, Lee, Collins, Teague, New, and Tiwet in, and Raystone and Robert Jennings drop off there. So Lee plays 4. Tessie New will move to the 5. Who else did I say? Milford, is he playing 6? No, he'll be on reserves, I'm pretty sure. No, he's playing at 15. It's weird. Why'd you have a 14? Never mind. So we got McGuinness at the 14 there. He'll move back to the reserves. The interchange. Finucane comes up to the 13 as the captain. I think that's pretty much it with the team list. Yep. Alright, so my final predictions are gonna be I think I'm gonna go with the Sharks here. Dolphins losing. Yeah, Sharks winning. Bentley says, yeah, I agree. I'll go 1-12. I don't think a big plus 13 will come, but I'm just gonna go 1-12 for the Sharkies there. Alright, let's move to probably one of the biggest games of the round. The Storm and the Rabbitohs. Now, this game is battle between 3rd and 4th, which is, look at the dollars, they're paying literally 10 cents between each other. That's crazy. And then I got, so ins for Storm, got Pezzett, Jordan Grant, I'm not sure who that is, Tepra Murrah, he used to play for the Eels, I know him. Eisenhuth comes in there, and no outs for them. But for Rabbits, they got David Moale coming out, and I know Liam Knight's coming back in. I'm not sure where he is. He's 16 on the bench there. Burgess is on the bench at 17. G-Cam. Just seeing if there's any differences from last round. I don't really see any. Eisenhuth, yeah, that's who's coming there. And I think that's pretty much it. Alright, so for this game, I'm going to go with the Rabbits 13+. I know Storm are playing decently right now. I wouldn't say they're playing the best, but I'm going to go with the Rabbits 13+ for this one, because I honestly do not see them Storm winning this one. Alright, so next game, this is the games I'll be on to on the Saturday, guys. I'll be doing giveaway there, bit of Dolphin stuff I'll be giving away. Alright, so we got Tigers and the Dragons here. Now both paying literally 20 cents between each other. Dragons literally out of top 26. I reckon they'll move to the Tigers here, because I do not see, after they've made all those stupid changes, I don't see them winning this one. So a lot of changes for both teams here. So Laurie comes in. I think he is in reserve. Bull. I think Laurie will move to a different team, honestly, soon, since Bull will probably stay on the one. Naden goes out. Lomax goes out, which is the biggest team that's changed this round, I reckon. Sewer and Sullivan and Ravalawa makes his return, and William Fafita will make his debut, I think, if he's on the reserves. No, he's on. Wait, no, he isn't. No, he is. Alright, so won't be playing this one. So, just those changes. I think Sewer comes back in there, and Sullivan goes to 14. Figo goes into the 4, and Ravalawa goes into the 5 there, replacing Lomax at the 4 there. Tommy Talau comes in for Brett Naden there. That's pretty much it for the Tigers there. Now this game, I'm going to go with the Tigers 1-12, because the Dragons, after the changes on the weekend and after that loss against a very injured Bulldogs side, I can't see the Dragons winning this one. Right, we'll move to the second last game of Magic Round with the Roosters and Cowboys. I'll be at this one as well. And I reckon out of 3 games on Sunday, I'm going to this game or the Eagles game. Actually, probably the Eagles game because my team, but I can honestly see that game being a really good one. Well, we'll move on. We'll just stay to this game while I'm doing this one. So, Jake Tobin comes in, Will Hargraves comes in after that rest last round. Nathan Brown comes in, I think he's on reserves. And Momorski is out, and Drew Hutchinson replaces him at the 4 there. I think that's pretty much it for the lineup. Yeah. Sam Walker is on the 19 there. So it must be Manu Akiri, playing the halves there. Right, so Hampton comes in, Elliott, Lukey, Burke. I think Burke's the new halfback if Chad Townsend is injured. I think the rest is reserves, and Nana goes out after that suspension, and Chester, I think he just had an MCL injury. I'm not sure what injury it was. Yeah, so if Chad Townsend's out, it'll be Burke, I think, who comes back for him. Yeah, I'm not sure that one. Oh, pulled up the wrong one. Hold up. Alright, we're back. Alright, so we'll move to the... Oh yeah, forgot to do my tip. I'm going to go Roosters 13+, because Cowboys do not look very good this season, obviously, coming 16th. So, 13+ for the Roosters there. Alright, we move to the biggest matchup of the round. I think, obviously, it's my team playing. My team playing here, the Titans, which will be a big clash. Obviously, Titans fighting way better than they did last year. So, Shoop comes in, AJ Remsen comes out there. Not much changes, I think, for the Titans. Shoop is on the interchange, I think, yeah. I really haven't made any changes. Cruz Lemon comes back into the 14 there. Just Jaden Campbell going in for AJ Brimson there. Big change to the fullback. He played there last week when AJ Brimson got injured. For my Eels, Davey comes in. I don't think that's a good option, considering it's his first game back to the Eels, and putting Madison and not Madison. Who was it? Madison on the interchange and Cartwright on the interchange. I don't know what they're doing there. That's just so stupid. You got to put the experienced people in there instead of Davey, mate. Like, I don't know. We'll see on the weekend if I'm right or wrong, but I just think that was a dumb decision. Alright, so Simonson moves in there at the 4. That's also a dumb decision because Russell should be in there as we just re-signed him. I don't get that. And Murchie comes in. I think he's not playing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 22 doesn't really. And Dury should be on the reserves. I don't know why. Russell and Dury should be in the starting squad. I don't get that. Not starting, but Dury in the interchange and Russell here at the 4. And so Simonson's not very good right now. Alright, so my fun prediction for this game, I'm going to give you an actual score for this one. I'm going to go with the Eels winning 28-20. 28-20. Eels playing 139 and Titans playing 3. And I think it will be that score there. Alright, guys, I will be making a vlog for all 3 games on the Sunday, albeit the Sunday games. Bentley says Eels win 30-18. Alright, quite on that. But yeah, I'll be doing a vlog there. If you guys are at the Sunday games, I will be doing a giveaway. You can come up to my section. I'll put my section on my story. And I've got 2 different 2 Dolphins member packs, like stickers and key rings and that. I'll be giving those away. So I'll see you guys there. I'll see you guys at Magic Round. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit.